Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. Where does the time go? So hey, I hope everybody's doing good out there. Hope you're staying safe wherever you are. It's currently 54 degrees here in North Las Vegas. It's going to be up to like 70 degrees today. Yeah. We jumped right from winter to spring overnight, literally. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice day here. Hope this is nice where you are. Still, we're like over 200 days of no rain here, however. That's not good. So anyway, we do have a few things to talk about today as far as new releases. I think I have three new releases that I've gotten from this last Tuesday, and a couple others that I've ordered months ago and finally got in. So let's do this. Let's show you what we've got, and we'll talk a little bit about them. First up, from actually the first one was just amazing. Of course, it's a cult favorite, the Sleepaway Camp 3. Now I have ordered Sleepaway Camp 2. It's still 2 weeks out. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, this was picked up by Sandpiper Pictures, apparently in MGM, and they're re-releasing 2 and 3 on Blu-ray. And I already have this on Blu-ray, but I was hoping maybe there's something different, maybe a few different bonus features. If you know what's different about this and the Scream Factory release, let me know in the comments section below. So for those of you who don't know, Sleepaway Camp, um, just a great movie. Check that out. And then 5 years after Sleepaway Camp came Sleepaway Camp 2, and then Sleepaway Camp 3 was 1 year later. Actually, they filmed Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 at the same time, but just released it a year later. Um, difference between 2 and 3 is that Angela, I won't spoil anything for you, but Angela is now, instead of Felissa Rose, who I thought did an amazing job in the first one, is now played by, what's that lady's name? Ugh. Pamela Springsteen. Pamela Springsteen played Angela in the 2 and 3. And this also stars Michael J. Pollard. I really liked Michael J. Pollard, so can't wait to revisit this on this new version. Let's see here. It's R-rated, 80 minutes long, from 1989. Of course, it's a slasher. I found this one, it's not as good as Sleepaway 1, let's say, but funnier and more gory. Each one has gotten a little more gory, which is okay by me. Um, Let me get rid of this notification on here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. All right. So yeah, there are 5 films in this series at this point in time. Um, However, this one was filmed at the YMCA camp in Georgia. There you go. Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. The summer slaughter continues in Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. Camp New Horizons promises outdoor adventure and bonding for a group of troubled teens. But Angela, played by Pamela Springsteen, has other plans. Swapping her camper uniform for a killer disguise, the not-so-informed counselor is back with more creative ways to cut the fun short. Whether it's over-the-top pranks or misbehaving campers, Angela's gruesome sense of justice leaves a trail of bodies in her wake. With absurd kills and dark humor, this third installment proves that at camp nobody's safe. This release contains bonus optional audio commentary with director Michael A. Simpson and writer Fritz Gordon. The bonus features are not rated or subtitled. So yeah, there you go. Sleepaway Camp 3. Like I said, still waiting on 2. Amazon is just, I don't know what they're doing. It's just terrible. They, yeah. It's just been terrible with the way they were releasing stuff. It's just taking forever. Anyway, next up. This one was released on the 21st of January. And, the Sleepaway Camp was released on December 17th. The 2 and 3 at the same time. I haven't got 2 yet. But anyway, here we go. This one was released on the 21st. The Cell by Arrow. And this is the 4K of The Cell. It's R-rated. There's 2 versions on here. The theatrical and the director's cut. 109 and 107 minutes. This is released in the year 2000. Of course, it's a sci-fi psychological horror starring Jennifer Lopez, Vince Vaughn, and Vincent D'Onofrio. The Cell. I remember enjoying the heck out of this movie. I've not seen it since it came out in the year 2000. I do have it on DVD, however. I don't remember ever watching the DVD. So this is an upgrade for me. And I remember it being very creepy and surrealistic. Yeah. His mind is her prison. Sublime, grotesque, and visually ravishing. Tarsim Singh's debut feature delivers on the extraordinary artistry of his work in music video and commercials. When serial murderer Carl Stargher, played by Vincent D'Onofrio, falls into a coma with his latest victim still trapped in an unknown location waiting to die, the FBI turned to psychologist Catherine Denny, played by Jennifer Lopez, for help. Using an experimental technology, she enters the dark dreamscape of Starger's mind, attempting to learn his secrets before it's too late. But his unconscious is a twisted nightmare, a labyrinth that threatens to trap her inside his terrifying world forever. To save a life, she'll have to risk her own. The Cell is a gripping, edge-of-your-seat thriller filled with jaw-dropping imagery that will entrance and unsettle in equal measure. There you go. So there's this is 2-disc 4K Ultra HD limited edition contents. Disc 1 is the feature and the extras, and Disc 2 is an alternate version and extras on Blu-ray. The Cell. Arrow, of course, does a great job on these releases. There's the inside. There's the back. Haven't looked inside here yet, but we'll check it out. So there's what we're seeing. 2 discs, the 4K and the Blu-ray, apparently. Yep. Looks like there's a poster here, a little booklet maybe. Check that out real quickly. Poster. That's what the original artwork, apparently. Okay. The Cell. And there you go. Great movie. It's very kind of surrealistic, and sometimes I like those kind, sometimes I don't. Like, some kind of an advertisement in here from Arrow. It's about their streaming service. And we We've got a little booklet. I remember Jennifer Lopez doing a really good job in this movie. So, yeah, it's got the casting crew lists, and it was Empathy Killed the Beast, how Jennifer Lopez redefines genre film heroism through radical understanding. Little article. And some pictures from the movie. Yeah, can't wait to rewatch this in 4K. So let me know if you're a fan of The Cell in the comment section below. There we go. Okay. I can't wait to rewatch this one. The Cell. Now this was part of. I have this movie in a 2-pack. So this is Dune. I got 4K. This was released in like January of 2022, I think. And but I did not buy this version. And at some point later, I bought the 2-film collection of 1 and 2. So yeah, I have this in my collection already. But this is part. I got this as part of Amazon's 3 for $33. So if you're into giveaways, stick around. Probably not today, but in the future, this will go into my giveaway pile. And speaking of that, Armando Chavez won yesterday's giveaway. Haven't heard from the gentleman yet, so Armando, send me an email. Tell me what you want. Logically I can't give away anything today because I haven't heard from him from yesterday. So kind of hanging me up a little bit, but that's the way it goes. Armando, let me hear from you. So Dune. This Dune is part 1 of the 3rd adaptation of Dune, the novel. Of course, there was David Lynch's from 1984, and then the TV series from the 2000s. But this was released 2021. It's PG-13, 155 minutes. Of course, it's an epic space opera, sci-fi kind of thing. I enjoy it. They're long. It's I'd say 155 minutes. Very long, but I like them. I like anything. Well, I like anything like this kind of thing. The sci-fi elements. Paul, a brilliant, gifted young man, born into a destiny beyond his understanding, must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and people. As malevolent forces explode into conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence, only those who can conquer their fear will survive. So yeah, Dune, part of that Amazon 3 for $33. Going right over here in my giveaway pile. Next up, now these last 3 are all that were released on the 28th of January. And I'm still waiting on, I ordered I think 5 things and I got 3. So there you go. Dario Argento, 4K of Opera. 4K of Opera. There are 2 versions on here, the director's cut and the US cut. 107 minutes for the director's cut and 96 minutes for the US cut. This was released in 1987, and it's an Italian giallo, of course, by slasher by Dario Argento. Probably one of my favorite he did was Suspiria. But I can't wait to watch this on 4K. Can't wait. Dario's last true masterpiece, it says. The North American UHD Premiere 3-disc collection includes 2 restored versions and 8 hours of special features. Whoa. It's been acclaimed by aficionados worldwide as his biggest film. A breathtaking visual feast, and up there with Deep Red and Suspiria. Now experience Dario Argento's last full-fledged masterpiece in the director's cut and the U.S. theatrical version, both in UHD. When a young opera singer, played by Christiana Marcellak, in her career-defining performance, is stalked by a masked psychopath, she will be forced into a grisly aria of murder, memories, and unimaginable torment. One of Argento's best, says IndieWire, newly scanned in 4K from the original camera negatives at the Cinecittà, with over 8 hours of special features. Holy moly, that's a lot. So this is released by Severin, by the way. Released by Severin. So, yeah, cannot wait to watch this. Like I said, I am a huge Argento fan. All right, next up, also a 4K and a Blu-ray. This is a rip-off. That's me talking. From Jaws, but it's Orca, the Killer Whale, with Richard Harris, Charlotte Rampling, Will Sampson, and Bo Derek. Yes, the Bo Derek. I believe this was her first film, Bo Derek. This is 92 minutes. It's PG rated, 1977 horror adventure. This is the Kino Lorber Studio Classics release. Yeah. This is an upgrade for me from a Blu-ray. Like I said, cash grab, basically. Trying to piggyback off of the fame and fortune of Jaws. Orca, the Killer Whale. Brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master. The killer whale is one of the most intelligent creatures in the universe. Incredibly, he is the only animal other than man who kills for revenge. Producer Dino De Laurentiis, who also did Death Wish, and director Michael Anderson joined forces to present this rousing action-adventure story of Orca the Killer Whale. It's the epic tale of one powerful being against another. A strong, determined fisherman named Captain Nolan, played by the mighty Richard Harris, versus an equally determined whale. When the giant whale's pregnant mate is maimed and killed by Nolan, in a twist on Moby Dick, the whale seeks vengeance on the man. Orca smashes boats, collapses buildings, and even manages to cause enormous destruction by fire in this slick, seafaring thriller brimming with nerve-jangling suspense and spectacular special effects, featuring music by the maestro Ennio Marcione, and co-starring screen icon Charlotte Rampling, Will Sampson, and Bo Derek in her stunning movie debut. There you go. 4K, Orca, the Killer Whale. And finally, the last thing I picked up here in the last week, 4K, Blu-ray, and digital, Vin Diesel in The Last Witch Hunter. I believe this is an Amazon exclusive steelbook. Beautiful steelbook. It does have one of those, this is a Lionsgate release. It does have one of those neat slip covers. Kind of, there you go. When you pull it off, it goes like that. Pretty cool, right? The Last Witch Hunter. I'm a fan of this movie. It's PG-13, 106 minutes from 2015. Of course, an adventure fantasy. Um, this is an upgrade for me from Blu-ray. Uh, Vin Diesel, I like him. Loved him in the Fast and Furious series. This also has Elijah Wood, of course, played Frodo in the Lord of the Rings. And yeah, I remember this movie. It's been a long time since at least 2006, possibly, that I saw this, and really, from what I remember, really good special effects. Vin Diesel is Calder, an immortal witch hunter who has spent centuries tracking down those who practice evil magic. When history's deadliest witches resurrect their bloodthirsty queen witch, Calder becomes humanity's last hope as he clashes with the supernatural in an epic battle for the ages. Let's look inside real quick. I already showed you the front and the back. I love, I've told you before, I love anything with witches. There you go. See inside. Let's see what's under the discs. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Just an open landscape with a tree. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this week. I apologize, no giveaway today, but there will be more in the future if you stick around. I do appreciate you watching everything that I do, and hope you enjoy my pickups. So yeah, from North Las Vegas, you guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until the next time, peace.